Hi, I'm Tiffy, a content creator and a huge foodie. After almost 3 years of creating content, I now have over 4 million friends across my social media platform. I promised when I started my platform to always be as transparent and share my knowledge, so today I thought it'd be fun to share my top 9 most asked questions. So refreshing. I posted my first ever video on September 3rd, 2020. I remember being so nervous, I almost didn't post. When I woke up, the video had 40k views and I was so surprised. But my food blogging journey actually started 12 years ago. I've been a passionate home cook for 12 years with 5 failed blogs and 2 failed YouTube channels. To be honest, I almost gave up. So when I woke up to 40k views, I knew I had to keep going. To keep up the momentum, I started posting daily for the next 5 months to grow my platform, and after 5 months, I quit my full-time corporate job and started putting all my energy into my blog. Flash forward today, I'm now working my dream job as a full-time food blogger, and I could not be more grateful that I didn't give up. Let's be honest, no one ever wants to talk about money. Mixing money and passion can be a tricky topic that has the ability to either motivate you or demotivate you. Personally, learning how others monetize their platform not only inspires me, but helps me realize what other aspects of my business I can improve in. There are many different ways content creators can make money, such as AdSense, brand deals, products, live stream, in-person events, affiliate marketing, and much more. For me, since all my recipes are free, I make most of my money off AdSense. Whether that is someone going to my website and reading my blog or watching my YouTube videos. I highly recommend anyone who wants to become a food blogger to start a blog. My blog has turned out to be my most stable source of income and the first platform I've ever monetized on. If you're interested, I'll link my blog post below on my monetization journey as a content creator with income reports along with my blog post on how to start a blog that makes money. Another big source of my income comes from brand deals, which goes to my next question. To be honest, I'm not great at negotiating brand deals. It's difficult to pitch yourself and not take it personally. I hired my manager after 8 months of doing everything on my own. I was overwhelmed with answering emails and I knew I would burn out quickly if I didn't hire help. My manager does all my negotiations for me and reviews my contracts. What people don't talk about though is how time-consuming brand deals are. From getting the invite to getting paid by brands can take up to 5 to 6 months. It often takes 1 month to negotiate and review contracts, another month to approve the concept, create content, and post, and then another 30 to 90 days to get paid. I'm sharing this because it's so important to diversify your income. I always like to say that my blog posts and AdSense are like my salary, while my brand deals are like my bonuses. I push all my traffic to my blog, whether it's from TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, or YouTube. I have always been very transparent from the start that my blog is where I make money, and I've been super lucky to have audiences that support me. Once you start your blog, your first goal should be to get into an ad network. This will help you start monetizing your content quickly. I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy and can be kind of demotivating. So I highly recommend having a schedule and dedicating hours to it. I dedicate at least 3 to 4 hours to each blog post and I recommend posting at least once a week. Make sure each post is high quality. There's so many different social media platforms, each with its pros and cons. Currently, I'm running in total 7 social media platforms that help me build my brand. My website, TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, Facebook, and newsletter. So creamy. Since my goal is to drive traffic to my blog, I reshare all my short form content on TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, and YouTube 2 to 3 times a week. I make 1 dedicated long form video on YouTube and I send out 1 weekly newsletter. and I post 2 to 3 blog posts a week. I do have a blog post where I go into the pros and cons of each platform, but I would say go on the platform that you're most familiar with. As for what drives the most traffic per social media platforms, the order is currently Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, TikTok, and then Facebook. I film all my short form videos on my iPhone. I use both the front and the back camera. And normally I don't use a microphone. However, whenever I film more crisp ASMR videos, I'll attach a microphone for better audio. During the summer, I use all natural light. To be honest, it's the best light. But during the winter, when the sun sets super early, I use studio lights. As for editing, I'll be the first to admit that I'm not good at editing. I used iMovie and InShot for the first 2 years, and I recently finally invested with Final Cut Pro. Once again, if you're just starting out, just use something that you're comfortable with. Everyone is different, but personally, I am a planner. I'm a huge to-do list person, and I love to be super organized. I map out my content 2 weeks in advance, and I always film at least 1 week in advance.
This is so good.
I always say I like to treat my brand as my full-time job. I schedule working hours throughout the day, and I also schedule lunch breaks, vacation days, and proper sick days. This allows me not to overwork myself and prevent me from burning out. However, I do make sure that when I'm working, I'm actually working, whether it's testing recipes, filming, editing, doing admin work, or grocery shopping. I wouldn't be able to do what I do without my team. My number one investment in my business is my team. From the start, I knew I wanted to build out my brand, so once I started making money, I invested the money back to either taking courses or outsourcing for help. Currently, I have my manager and her team who supports me with all my brand deals, my assistant who supports me day to day, my production assistant who helps me with my videos. I also contract help for Pinterest and Facebook, my photographer and videographers that I work with on different projects such as my cookbook and other contractors I work with. And of course, there are also lawyers, accountants, bookkeepers, software designers that I work with. This also ties back to why I think diversifying your income is so important. For me to be able to pay my employees' salaries, I have to have a stable income without the financial stress of relying on brand deals. A big thank you for supporting me. This allows me to be able to hire and build a team who's passionate about what they do every day. I recently went to a party and someone asked me, "Do you think you're at your peak? And what's next?" People are always asking me this question, and while there are many different routes you can take as a content creator, some people's dream is to be on TV, open a restaurant, start their own show, and write a cookbook. For me, my dream is to bring Taiwanese cooking to your home. I just finished writing my cookbook and it should be out in 2024. 88 Taiwanese recipes from my family to yours. I am also currently working on my biggest project and investment yet, which is starting my own brand. We're still in the product development stage, but I hope to one day have my products in your home. We are doing everything from scratch, from hiring our first employee to finding the right factories and co-packers and much more. Lots of learning curve, but I want to make sure I'm doing it right and have full control and flexibility on the project, not just slapping my name on a franchise deal. This is a project I'm working on with my husband, and I really hope one day we can work together full time. The number one tip I have for anyone who wants to get started is to stay consistent. I know that sounds super corny, but before I posted my video, I actually posted a 100-day challenge on my own private Instagram account, where I posted high quality homemade dishes every single day for 100 days. After 100 days, I wasn't tired, but instead I got even more motivated and wanted to develop even more recipes. That's when I knew I was ready. I didn't care if anyone saw my recipes, how many likes I had, or if I made money. I was happily posting 100 days on a private account because my love and passion of food outweighs anything else. Don't quit your job right away. Just start and take your time. Turning your passion into your career is really stressful both financially and mentally. Some may say my video getting views was luck, but I don't think so. A Roman philosopher once said, "Luck is what happened when preparation meets opportunity." I believe that all the recipes I learned over the past 12 years helped me prepare myself with endless content, that 3 years I spent at my corporate job helped me develop my business acumen, that all my failed blogs in the past helped me develop my niche. I believe that all the ups and downs brought me to where I am today. As always, thank you guys so much for all your love and support. I really wouldn't be here without your constant love. Let me know if you want me to post more content and tips and tricks about monetizing your food blog. I'm always here to help.